The Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, is set to be standing at center stage tonight. Here's what he had to say when pressed on those new CBS poll numbers that have him failing to close the gap in early states.
This is our time for choosing. We're not going to get a mulligan on the 2024 election. We've had 3 straight election cycles in a row where Democrats have a playbook to beat Republicans. And if we repeat that same playbook in 24, we're going to lose. We were supposed to have a big red wave in 2022.
Senior advisor and pollster for the DeSantis campaign, Ryan Tyson, joins us now. You are the numbers guy for the Florida governor. You've seen our numbers at Iowa and New Hampshire. Do they track with what you're seeing internally?
They look similar. What's interesting, if you take a look back at history, 2016, 18, 2022, Trump campaign says don't believe the numbers. Now we're supposed to believe the numbers. I get confused sometimes. The bottom line is that voters are actually going to decide who this is, not polls. So at this point, I think you just showed this on the screen a second ago, half of the former president's ballot shares considering other candidates.
Yeah.
It's September, folks. We've got a ways to go. It's going to start getting cold soon. Not here, not in California, out in Iowa. Voters are going to start paying attention. And I think when that happens, they're going to like what they hear from Ron DeSantis.
You don't see him here tonight, the former president. The governor has channeled in his public comments that he's eager to talk about abortion access, abortion rights in this country, concerned about what the former president had to say about his position on abortion. Is that the best strategy going to Iowa and New Hampshire, or is that just one of the best ways right now to potentially draw contrast with the former president?
The governor just wants to have a conversation about the future of this country and where we're going. It's hard to do that when you're doing it through Twitter or whatever it's called, Truth, or through the internet. I think it's time to see that conversation occur. Why are we talking about the past? Let's talk about moving this country forward. And we hope that the former president wants to come out and do that. You
can't officially coordinate with the governor's super PAC, the Never Back Down PAC, well known to voters in the early states because they're seeing way too much advertising from them. But they had issued a memo before the first debate suggesting that Vivek Ramaswamy was where he should point a lot of his ire, at least in that first contest. Is that worth his time tonight or in general?
The governor's the only one on that stage last time in Milwaukee, the only one on the stage tonight that has a message. He's got a message to deliver to not just this party, but to the American people about repealing Bidenomics, getting this country up on its feet, moving forward. We're not reading any memos from super PACs or political consultants or media pundits at this point. He looks forward to staring the American people in the eye, sharing with him his vision for how to get this country back on its feet moving forward.
How does he get ready for a big night like this? I know he's been in California since Sunday, doing some events, doing some fundraising, celebrating his wedding anniversary with the First Lady. 14 years of marriage for them, 14 years for me last week. I guess we have that in common. But how does he get ready for a debate like this?
He loves to exercise, so he exercises in his routine in the morning, and then he and the First Lady have their lunch, and then it's just rest and get ready to rumble.
And who do you think, if you're sitting here gaming out where this might go tonight, of the others, honestly, the other 6, who do you think is most likely coming for him?
Probably all of them. If you believe your poll numbers, they have to all come at him. So I would say all of them.
All right. And he's ready?
He is absolutely ready. You'll see soon.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Numbers. Anything else from your polling that's worth knowing?
That it's early and that there are a lot of candidates that are going to get weeded out in this through the next couple of weeks, through the next couple of months. We've got Miami coming up still for the debates. I think as we get closer to the holidays, voters are going to start to wake up. They're going to start to pay attention. And as that begins to occur, I think you're going to see some of these numbers begin to shift. And then we look forward to Iowa, first place in the nation where everybody has to watch. The results there set the stage for everything that moves forward. You mark my words.
Sounds good. We're talking to you along the way. Ryan Tyson, pollster for the DeSantis campaign. Thank you for your time.